And you know what's easy about this? Not much, not when you're by yourself. I've got to slide it in there, I've got to get it up on a jack, and then once I do get it in there, it's not too bad. Alright, I think it's day 9 or 10, something like that. I still didn't get the engine out last night. I really tried really hard, but it never came out. I'm still... So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the hair off of here. And then I'm going to build a plate that comes all the way along down the side here, and then paint it, have it powder coated for now. So when this goes up, because it's the size of the seat, I don't think the camera's working. Anyway, I sewed this piece up. It's the first thing I've sewed up. I haven't touched this for 30 odd years apparently. The last time I did this was, must have been 99, 2000, something like that. Last time I saw any of this stuff. A long time when I worked for that other gentleman in Melbourne. I've got to get this under there, and then I have, what do I just do with it? I have a piece that goes over there. I sculptured this foam that goes over the end as a bolster, and then this is going to go on top. It's going to go underneath this guy, which I mean I have to relieve it. It's got a piece of wire in here holding it down, so I got to relieve the wire. I lock wire in by the looks of it. So I got to relieve the lock wire, pull that down, and see if I can reuse this without breaking it. That'll be the trick. Actually, while here, I'm gonna change the thread on this, so it's upholstery thread. Never done this before, so figure out if I can figure it out. I hope the needle can take it as well. don't like the way that looks, although it may be okay. I've got caps to go on here with headrests as well, so I've got to make them because they're going to lock into these sliders that lock the bolts in to stop the back from moving. And you can do them individually or together. And these have to stay loose because they have to slide behind the seat. So I can't have them, they're not bolted down to anything, they're just loose. At least that's the plan. Yep, so I want to concentrate fixing this one first, and then I'll go to the other side. Anyway, so quick go around this car again. I got the tailgate all sorted out. I'm down here, got the lock sorted out, so it unlocks and locks. Lining away here, but it does lock on the key, and you just flick it, and the key opens it. So half the interior is done in the back here. This whole last couple of weeks I've been trying to get all these doors to fit. I know everyone's probably fed up hearing that. It's taken me forever. Got the bumper back on. Got this, all this sorted out in here. But now it's onto the seats and the interior and all this mess. So that's my next job, is trying to sort out all this stuff in here. I got a sewing machine working yesterday, so I'm pretty happy with that. I managed to fix that one, this one cover here. I probably will do them again, but this is again learning practice from me from the 30 years ago when I put this together, or half put it together and never finished it because I left the company. But yeah, it's all steel construction. There's no fiberglass or anything. Everything in there is steel, even with the Buick sunroof in there. Electric motors up there. And actually, when the sunroof's open, gives you, I think it actually gives you a bit more headroom than the old XJS would have done, because the roof's slightly higher. I've got the drain plugs in, got the drain hoses in, drain the tray out because it does get wet in there and it will run water in the back. I need to find some sound deadening, because sound deadening anything back here. Now it's a wagon, it's going to be a bit boomy probably inside, so probably have to put a lot of stuffing in the covers, in the side covers, in the roof before the headliner goes in the tailgate, and in the very backs of corners of the deck lid back there. That's all going to get a lot of sound deadening. From what I remember, when I worked for Mercedes and I used to have wagons, they were like really noisy inside. So anyway, seat next. Gonna get all this sorted out. That's another tomorrow job. Probably 2 weeks worth of work in here, and then I'm gonna have a go at redoing these seats. I've got one seat apart that they took apart 30 years ago and it's in bags. So I'm going to try start on that one first and leave this one as a model so I can kind of see what's going on. I've got to build headrests for the back seats too, and I'll model them the same shape as the XJS one.